Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. We will begin the program shortly. I request you all to please keep your mobiles on silent mode. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome on behalf of the Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside to the grand installation ceremony. Today, we stand on the onset of a new chapter as we usher in the leadership team of Rotary year 2026-27, led by our incoming President Arpan Tachak and District Governor Nilesh Shah. Let's celebrate a new era of service and leadership. Let the celebration begin.
I am AI Sneh, along with my partner AI Sindhu. We both will take you through the ceremony this evening. We hope you all enjoy our endeavor.
To formally commence the proceedings, I invite our Sergeant-at-Arms, past President Rajesh Panchal, to call the meeting to order and recite the Rotary four-way test.
Hello. Good evening to all. Meeting called to order. Four-way test. Of the things we think, say or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it be goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Rajesh Bhai.
I request everyone to please stand for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Light symbolizes knowledge, hope, and pure intentions. May I request our esteemed dignitaries to proceed for the traditional lighting of the lamp. Chief guest, past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee. Guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya. Guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian. Outgoing District Governor Amardeep Singh Bunet. Incoming District Governor Nilesh Shah. District Governor-elect Ashish Patwari and District Governor nominee Vipul Patel. Joining them are incoming President Arpan Tachak, Secretary Kunj Mehta, and outgoing President Jigar Desai and Secretary Alpesh Bhakta. I also invite Shruti Shah, Tachak, Event Chairman, past District Governor Ruchir Jani, and Co-Chair Parmeshwar Bang.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you to all the dignitaries. May this flame guide our thoughts and actions through the year ahead. To extend a formal welcome to this August gathering, I request outgoing President Jigar Desai.
નમસ્કાર, શુભ સંધ્યા મિત્રો. આજનો આખો કાર્યક્રમ આર્ટિફિશિયલ ઇન્ટેલિજન્સને આભારી છે અને એ જ સંભાળી રહ્યું છે. પણ ગુજરાતીમાં સુંદર કહેવત પણ છે, સ્વાગત શબ્દોથી નથી થતું, સ્વાગત તો હૃદયથી થાય છે. અને કદાચ શબ્દોમાં ભૂલચૂક થાય પણ લાગણીઓ તો છલકાય જ અને સાચી જ લાગણીઓ મળે. સો ફોર નેક્સ્ટ ફ્યુ મિનિટ allow me to welcome not with AI, but heartfelt gratitude and human intelligence. Respected Chief Guest, past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee, our distinguished guest of honor, past Rotary International Director TN Raju Subramanian, our esteemed guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya, DG Nilesh and Shah, parents, in-law, family members of our District Governor Nilesh Shah, Arpan Tachak and Kuj Mehta, our respected EMGA, Ashish Ajmera and Ranu Ajmera. We are equally privileged and gracious presence of my District Governor, IPDG, Amardeep Singh and Kamaljit Bunet, DG Ashish and Ritu Patwari, DGN Vipul and Priti Patel, PDG Dr. Nirax and Selja Mufti, PDG Anish, Ashish and Meera Roy, PDG Dr. Surendra Siparmar, PDG Devang and Manisha Thakur, PDG Hitesh and Bhishma Jariwala, Amara Garna Vadil and Lok Ladila, PDG Ruchir and Sohangi Jani, PDG Pinky Patel, PDG Anish and Swati Shah, PDG Prashant Jani, PDG Nihir and Vaisali Dave, PDG Tushar and Nehal Shah, Assistant Governors of Team Believers, District Officers of Team Believers incoming President and Secretaries, DRR Bhavya Shah and IDR Tathya Bhanusali, Rotract Interactors, invited guest, DYSP Vapi DN Dave Sahib, PI Vapi GIDC Police Station SP Goyal Sahib, VIA President Satish Patel, VIA Vice President Maganbhai Savalia ji, Vapi Shahar Pramukh Manish Desai, SIA President and his team, and other office bearers of Industrial Association, members of neighboring Rotary clubs, and my dear RVR family. આપ સૌનું હાર્દિક આત્મીયતા સાથે અને પ્રેમભર્યું સ્વાગત છે રોટરી વાપી રિવરસાઇડમાં. Tonight, we are privileged to be in presence of three remarkable Rotary leaders. Kalyan da, who built institutions and inspired generations of Rotarians. Raju bhai, who inspired minds. And Bharat bhai, who touches heart. Thank you for showing us what life in Rotary truly looks like. મિત્રો, ગુજરાતના મહાન કવિ ઉમાશંકર જોશીએ લખ્યું છે, વ્યક્તિ મટીને વિશ્વ માનવી બનવું. Perhaps Rotary is the living expression of this thought. We may come from different professions, different cultures, different countries, and different cities. Yet, Rotary touches to the heart to become one family, citizen of world, united by spirit of service above self, and our three guests are perfect example of the same. There is another reason why tonight is very special. Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside is fortunate enough to host this historic evening with immense pride and even greater humility. Our club represents its second district governor to the district 3060. District Governor Nilesh, yeah. Tonight, you receive not just a governor's collar, but trust of 1,000 Rotarians. May your leadership strengthen the friendship, inspire service, and create lasting impact. Sir, welcome home. And dear Arpan, you may lead with the wisdom, serve with humility, and create lasting impact. Our heartfelt wishes to you and your team. Friends, building create skylines, project create impacts, but people create history. Rotary's greatest achievement is not only in project that it completes, but Rotary's greatest achievement in the people it creates. People who care, people who serve, people who quietly leave the world better than they found it. સમય બદલાય છે, પેઢીઓ બદલાય છે, નેતૃત્વ પણ બદલાય છે, પણ એક વાત ક્યારેય નથી બદલાતી, સર્વિસ અબાઉ સેલ્ફ. On behalf of every member of Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside, thank you for your presence, thank you for your friendship. May this evening strengthen the friendship, celebrate the leadership, inspire us to create lasting impact. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. दिल से, जिगर से, जय हिंद.
Thank you, President Jigar, for your innovative leadership over the past year and your warm words.
Before we hear from our luminaries later tonight, let us take a moment to look back at their incredible journeys. Ladies and gentlemen, please be all ears to listen to the fantastic journey of past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee.
माननीय साथी रोटेरियंस, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण एवं देवियों और सज्जनों, कुछ व्यक्तित्व केवल नेतृत्व नहीं करते, वे पीढ़ियों को प्रेरित करते हैं. उनका जीवन इस बात का प्रमाण बन जाता है कि सर्विस अबव सेल्फ केवल एक आदर्श नहीं, बल्कि जीवन जीने का तरीका है. आज हमें ऐसे ही एक महान रोटेरियन का स्वागत करने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हो रहा है. रोटरी इंटरनेशनल के पूर्व अध्यक्ष रोटेरियन कल्याण बैनर्जी. कोलकाता में जन्मे कल्याण दा ने IIT खड़गपुर से केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग की शिक्षा प्राप्त की. इसके बाद उन्होंने UPL के साथ 5 दशकों से अधिक समय तक अपने दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व से उसे एक वैश्विक पहचान दिलाने में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दिया. रोटरी में उनकी यात्रा भी उतनी ही प्रेरणादायक रही. अनेक महत्वपूर्ण नेतृत्व दायित्व निभाने के बाद वर्ष 2011 से 12 में उन्होंने रोटरी इंटरनेशनल के अध्यक्ष के रूप में विश्व भर के रोटेरियंस का नेतृत्व किया। इसके पश्चात वे रोटरी फाउंडेशन के शताब्दी वर्ष सेंटिनियल ईयर में ट्रस्टी चेयर के सर्वोच्च दायित्व पर भी आसीन रहे और विश्व भर में रोटरी की सेवा एवं परोपकार की विरासत को नई दिशा प्रदान की। उनकी थीम रीच विद इन टू एम्ब्रेस ह्यूमैनिटी आज भी हम सभी के लिए प्रेरणा है। उनका संदेश स्पष्ट था, यदि हमें दुनिया बदलनी है तो सबसे पहले अपने भीतर सेवा, करुणा और मानवता की भावना को जागृत करना होगा। व्यक्तिगत जीवन की कठिन चुनौतियों के बावजूद उनका सेवा का संकल्प कभी कम नहीं हुआ। आज भी वे रोटरी चैरिटेबल ट्रस्ट वापी के चेयर एमेरिटस के रूप में तथा हरिया रोटरी अस्पताल के मार्गदर्शक के रूप में समाज की निस्वार्थ सेवा कर रहे हैं। देवियों और सज्जनों, हमारे बीच आज उपस्थित है एक दूरदर्शी नेता, प्रेरणादायी मार्गदर्शक, विनम्र व्यक्तित्व और सच्चे अर्थों में एक गौरवान्वित रोटेरियन। आइए हम सभी अपने स्थानों पर खड़े होकर जोरदार और गगनभेदी तालियों के साथ रोटरी इंटरनेशनल के पूर्व अध्यक्ष रोटेरियन कल्याण दा का हार्दिक, आत्मीय एवं भव्य स्वागत करें।
I request Event Chairman PDG Ruchir and Suhangi Jani to welcome Chief Guest, past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee.
Let's listen to the introductory journey of past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya.
डॉक्टर भरत पंड्या, आदरणीय रोटेरियंस, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण एवं देवियों और सज्जनों, आज हमें एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व का स्वागत करने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हो रहा है जिनका जीवन चिकित्सा, नेतृत्व और निस्वार्थ सेवा का अनुपम उदाहरण है। वे वास्तव में सर्विस अबव सेल्फ की भावना के सच्चे प्रतिनिधि हैं। डॉक्टर भरत पंड्या जी पिछले 38 वर्षों से एक प्रतिष्ठित जनरल एवं लैप्रोस्कोपिक सर्जन हैं। उन्होंने मुंबई के सेठ जी एस मेडिकल कॉलेज एवं KEM अस्पताल से चिकित्सा शिक्षा प्राप्त की। चिकित्सा क्षेत्र में उत्कृष्ट योगदान के लिए उन्हें इंटरनेशनल कॉलेज ऑफ सर्जन्स तथा एसोसिएशन ऑफ सर्जन्स ऑफ इंडिया की प्रतिष्ठित फेलोशिप प्राप्त हुई। उन्होंने भारत सरकार के जन शिक्षण संस्थान के प्रबंधन बोर्ड में भी अपनी सेवाएं दी हैं। रोटरी में उनका नेतृत्व प्रेरणादायी रहा है। वर्ष 2006 से 7 में डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नर के रूप में उनके नेतृत्व में डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3140 ने द रोटरी फाउंडेशन में $2 मिलियन से अधिक का योगदान दिया और इतिहास में पहली बार भारत का कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट विश्व में प्रथम स्थान पर पहुंचा। इसके बाद उन्होंने रोटरी इंटरनेशनल डायरेक्टर, इंटरनेशनल ट्रेजरर तथा द रोटरी फाउंडेशन के ट्रस्टी और ट्रस्टीज के वाइस चेयर जैसे सर्वोच्च दायित्व निभाए। वर्तमान रोटरी वर्ष 2026 से 27 में वे रोटरी इंटरनेशनल प्रोग्राम्स कमेटी के चेयरमैन तथा TRF प्रोग्राम्स कमेटी के वाइस चेयरमैन के रूप में वैश्विक स्तर पर रोटरी का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं। रोटरी के सर्वोच्च सम्मान सर्विस अबव सेल्फ अवार्ड से सम्मानित डॉक्टर भरत पंड्या जी का जीवन उत्कृष्ट नेतृत्व, विनम्रता और सेवा की प्रेरक मिसाल है। आइए हम सभी अपने स्थानों पर खड़े होकर जोरदार तालियों के साथ द रोटरी फाउंडेशन के ट्रस्टी एवं पूर्व रोटरी इंटरनेशनल डायरेक्टर आदरणीय डॉक्टर भरत पंड्या जी का हार्दिक एवं भव्य स्वागत करें।
I request District Governor Nilesh and First Lady Shruti Shah to welcome guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya.
Let's listen to the introduction of past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian.
आदरणीय रोटेरियंस, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण एवं देवियों और सज्जनों, आज हमें रोटरी के ऐसे वैश्विक नेता का स्वागत करने का गौरव प्राप्त हो रहा है जिनकी पहचान उत्कृष्ट विधि विशेषज्ञ, दूरदर्शी प्रशासक और प्रेरणादायी रोटेरियन के रूप में पूरे विश्व में है। रोटेरियन TN राजू सुब्रमण्यम जी भारत के अग्रणी वरिष्ठ अधिवक्ताओं में से एक हैं। वे माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय, विभिन्न उच्च न्यायालयों तथा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मध्यस्थता में लंबे समय से सफलतापूर्वक प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं। न्याय, सत्यनिष्ठा और सुशासन के प्रति उनकी प्रतिबद्धता ने उन्हें विधि जगत में विशिष्ट स्थान दिलाया है। रोटरी में उनकी यात्रा भी उतनी ही प्रभावशाली रही है। उन्होंने इंटरनेशनल असेंबली में ट्रेनिंग लीडर के रूप में विश्व भर के भावी नेताओं को प्रशिक्षित किया तथा रोटरी इंटरनेशनल प्रेसिडेंट के प्रतिनिधि के रूप में अनेक देशों में रोटरी का संदेश पहुंचाया। वर्ष 2023 से 2025 तक वे रोटरी इंटरनेशनल डायरेक्टर रहे। इस दौरान उन्होंने RI एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी के सदस्य तथा RI एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कमेटी के चेयरमैन के रूप में संगठन के वैश्विक प्रशासन में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई। वर्तमान में वे काउंसिल ऑन रेजोल्यूशन के चेयरमैन तथा रोटरी वर्ष 2026 से 27 के लिए RI डिस्ट्रिक्टिंग कमेटी के चेयरमैन हैं। इतना ही नहीं, उन्हें वर्ष 2028 में आयोजित होने वाली काउंसिल ऑन लेजिस्लेशन का चेयरमैन भी चुना गया है। रोटरी के सर्वोच्च सम्मान सर्विस अबव सेल्फ अवार्ड से सम्मानित राजू जी आज भी अपनी सरलता, विनम्रता और सेवा भावना से हम सभी को प्रेरित करते हैं। आइए हम सभी अपने स्थानों पर खड़े होकर जोरदार और गगनभेदी तालियों के साथ काउंसिल ऑन रेजोल्यूशन के चेयरमैन एवं पूर्व रोटरी इंटरनेशनल डायरेक्टर आदरणीय रोटेरियन TN राजू सुब्रमण्यम जी का हार्दिक एवं भव्य स्वागत करें।
I request outgoing President Jigar and Hiral Desai to welcome past Rotary International Director TN Raju Subramanian.
I request incoming President Arpan and Tachak to welcome outgoing District Governor Amardeep Singh and Kamaljeet Kaur Bunet. I request Co-Chair Parmeshwar and Ranjana Bang to welcome District Governor-elect Ashish and Ritu Patwari.
request incoming Secretary Kunj and Akansha Mehta to welcome District Governor nominee Vipul and Preeti Patel.
Behind every successful leader is a strong pillar of support. I now invite First Lady Tachak to give us a personal glimpse into the life and journey of our incoming President, Arpan Tachak.
Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to respected chief guest, fellow Rotarian, and our near and dear ones. આજે હું એક એવા વ્યક્તિનો પરિચય આપવા જઈ રહી છું જેને ઘણા લોકો એક બિઝનેસમેન તરીકે ઓળખે છે, ઘણા લોકો તેમને રોટેરિયન તરીકે ઓળખે છે અને ઘણા લોકો તેમને એક સારા મિત્ર તરીકે ઓળખે છે. પણ હું તેમને એક એવી રીતના ઓળખું છું જે કલાકો સુધી રોટરીના પ્રોજેક્ટ્સ, મીટિંગ્સ, ઇવેન્ટ્સ અને નવી યોજનાઓ વિશે કલાકો સુધી વાત કરી શકે. અને હું કહું ચલો તો બસ માત્ર એક જ જવાબ મળે, બસ 5 મિનિટ. અને એ 5 મિનિટ ક્યારે કલાકમાં ફેરવાઈ જાય તેની ખબર જ નથી પડતી. Arpan was born on 24th September 1983 to Sri Vikrambai Tachak and Srimati Bhavnaben Tachak. His father is a senior Rotarian of Rotary Club of Vapi and his elder brother is an active Rotarian of Rotary Club of Vapi West. So when people ask how Arpan became a Rotarian, my answer is very simple. It was not his choice, it was a family inheritance. He grew up in a family where helping others was never an obligation, it was a way of life. He completed his education from Gyandham School Vapi, followed by BCom from Vallabh Vidyanagar and further studies in business management. આજે તેઓ અમારા ફેમિલી બિઝનેસ વિક્રમ ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર કંપની સાથે જોડાઈને વિકાસના માર્ગો બનાવી રહ્યા છે. અને માત્ર રસ્તાઓ જ નહીં, તેઓ રોટરી સાથે જોડાઈને નવા લોકોના જીવનમાં પણ નવા માર્ગો બનાવવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરી રહ્યા છે. His journey of service began in 2004 when he joined Rotary Club of Vapi. In 2008, he became president of Rotary Club of Vapi. His Rotary journey continued in 2018 when he joined Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside. જ્યારે મને ખબર પડી કે અર્પણ ક્લબના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ બનવા જઈ રહ્યા છે ત્યારે સૌપ્રથમ હું થોડી નર્વસ થઈ ગઈ. એકચ્યુઅલી નર્વસ થવાનું કારણ પણ ખાસ હતું because Rotary and our family have a very special connection, or you can say it's a coincidence. When Arpan inducted as a Rotarian, we blessed with our first daughter Ridvi. When he became club secretary, we blessed with our second daughter Hirvi. Thank you. So after hearing the news of president, our close friends asked, now what is next? So thankfully, after a lot of discussion, we finally made a decision that for the year 2026-27, we have officially adopted a Rotary lifestyle. Busy schedules, sleepless nights, endless meetings, and a heart full of service. Today is a very proud moment for our family as he become his journey of 23rd President of Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside. Congratulations, Arpan. On behalf of our entire family, we wish you all the very best and have a wonderful Rotary year. Before I conclude, my daughter also wants to say something for his papa.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ridvi and I'm very proud of my papa. He helps people and teaches
Thank you.
All the best, Papa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dhara, and little princesses Ridvi and Hirvi for that beautiful and heartfelt introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the defining moment has arrived. I invite past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian and District Governor Nilesh Shah to install Arpan Tachak as the President of Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside for the year 2026-27. I request outgoing President Jigar and Hiral Desai escort incoming President Arpan and Dhara Tachak to the stage.
Hello. Gives me immense pleasure that a person whom I inducted in 2018 as a member of the Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside, it's my privilege today to announce that he'll be the president for the year 26-27.
Great teams just don't work together, they elevate each other. I request newly installed President Arpan to announce and invite his team on stage. I also request Assistant Governor Hardik Shah to join the stage.
Good evening. Thank you, Dhara, for a wonderful introduction. આટલી બધી નથી ખબર precisely. Yes, I will induct a team. First, our IPP. टीम को जीतना है सिर्फ ट्रॉफी से नहीं, टीम को साथ लेकर चलना से होता है. इस स्पिरिट को पूरा साल जीने वाले हमारा आउटगोइंग प्रेसिडेंट रोटेरियन जिगर देसाई, प्लीज़.
कोई तो चल जिद फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए हाय कोई तो चल जिद फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए चक दे
हर सक्सेसफुल लव स्टोरी में अंडरस्टैंडिंग ज़रूरी होती है और हर सक्सेसफुल प्रेसिडेंट सेक्रेटरी पार्टनरशिप में भी ऐसा ही होता है. प्लीज़ वेलकम माय परफेक्ट पार्टनर फॉर दिस रोटेरियन कुंज मेहता. पुष्पा नाम सुन के फ्लावर समझाए क्या, फायर है. बिल्कुल वैसे ही हमारी जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी शांत ज़रूर है, दिखती शांत है लेकिन एग्जीक्यूशन में फुल फायर है. अ वार्म वेलकम टू रोटेरियन रुचि पारेख. रिश्ते में तो ये हमारे एग्जीक्यूटिव सेक्रेटरी लगते हैं. एक्सपीरियंस इतना ज़बरदस्त है, रोटरी की आधी प्रॉब्लम्स इन्हें देखते ही सॉल्व हो जाती है. आई वेलकम पीडीजी रुचिर जानी.
रिश्ते में कौन तुम्हारे बाप होते हैं, नाम है शहंशाह.
एक दिन का सीएम बनना आसान था लेकिन रोटरी में प्रेसिडेंट बनने के लिए पूरा 1 साल प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट बनकर रहना तैयारी करनी पड़ती है. कल के लीडर है प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट रोटेरियन हर्षद पटेल. स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा, प्रेसिडेंट का राइट हैंड और जब भी ज़रूरत पड़ती है फुल चार्ज संभालने वाले रॉबिन पांडे की तरह स्टाइल भी है और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. वाइस प्रेसिडेंट रोटेरियन विरल देसाई. मेरी पास गाड़ी है, बंगला है और इनके पास क्लब का पूरा हिसाब किताब है. ऐसे हमारा ट्रेजरर रोटेरियन निकेत शाह. डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट द पावर ऑफ जॉइंट ट्रेजरर. एक मिसिंग बिल पूरा बजट हिला सकता है. रोटेरियन बाविन जानी. जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी रोटेरियन बाविन जानी. कितने आदमी थे? अटेंडेंस पूरी है, मोबाइल साइलेंट है. सब चेक करने वाले हमारे गब्बर ऑफ डिसिप्लिन पास प्रेसिडेंट हिरेन मडिया. हर ब्लॉक स्टेटर टीम का एक कोच चाहिए और हर चैंपियन को एक मेंटर चाहिए और हर सक्सेसफुल रोटरी क्लब को एक क्लब ट्रेनर चाहिए. टीम बिलीवर्स का कंपास, मेंटर और गाइड. अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट सज्जू भाई. पिक्चर हिट तभी होती है जब हर सीन परफेक्ट हो और रोटरी की हर मीटिंग ब्लॉकबस्टर तभी बनती है जब प्लानिंग हो जबरदस्त. तालियों के साथ स्वागत कीजिए हमारे क्लब एडमिन डायरेक्टर रोटेरियन जोएल जॉर्ज। फ्रेंड्स, प्रेसिडेंट प्रोजेक्ट अनाउंस करता है, मेंबर्स प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट करते हैं, लेकिन दुनिया को बताता है कौन? मैं हूं ना। अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर द मैन बिहाइंड एवरी हेडलाइंस, every reel, every newspaper clipping, and every wire post, our plug public image director Ravi Shah. हीरो वो नहीं जो सिर्फ स्क्रीन पर एक्शन करे, असली हीरो वो है जो सोसाइटी में एक्शन करे, और हमारे सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट के असली एक्शन हीरो है रोटेरियन मनीष भावसार। सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो, फाउंडेशन को सपोर्ट करो, इम्पैक्ट खुद तुम्हारे पीछे आएगा, और इस इम्पैक्ट के एम्बेसडर है पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट विराट शाह। सर्किट रोटरी का मेंबरशिप कैसे बढ़ाएंगे? मुन्ना, सिंपल है भाई, पहले जादू की जप्पी, फिर रोटरी की मेंबरशिप। प्लीज वेलकम डॉक्टर प्रणव ओझा। हमारी छोरी छोरों से कम है के? बिल्कुल नहीं, और इनके सपनों को सपोर्ट करने वाले हमेशा तैयार रहते हैं हमारे रोटरी वन कन्या छात्रालय चेयर पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट गौतम भावसार।
हर भेड़ की हाहाकार के बदले शेर की एक दहाड़ है प्यारे। दंगल दंगल
कहते हैं अगर किसी नोबल को उसको दिल से चाहो तो पूरी रोटरी उसे सपोर्ट करने लगती है, और उसे सपोर्ट मजबूत पिलर है पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट यशराज बर्मन। सॉरी, यशराज बर्मन इज नॉट देयर। राज्य चलाना हो या रोटरी क्लब, एक समझदार सलाहकार की जरूरत हमेशा होती है। हमारे टीम बिलीवर्स के चाणक्य है पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट राजेश भाई, डीजी नीलेश भाई, पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट गोपाल महेश्वरी, पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट परमेश्वर बंग। प्लीज वेलकम।
Friends, do you notice one strong factor on this board? Just one woman to handle all these men, and I'm sure she'll do it with dignity. It gives me great pleasure to install the board for the year 26-27 of Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside.
Thank you past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian, District Governor Nilesh Shah, and Assistant Governor Hardik Shah.
The stage is yours. Please welcome our newly installed leader, President Arpan Tachak, for his acceptance speech.
Good evening, Chief Guest, PRIP Kalyan Uncle, our guest of honor, PRID Bharat Pandya, and PRID Raju Subramanian, College of Governors, friends from neighboring club, interactors, Rotaractors, fellow Rotarians, President Secretaries, AG District Secretaries from District 3060s, and friends. Today is a very special moment for me as an excitement as I accept the responsibility of serving a president for Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all our 22 past presidents who have built this club brick by brick. Whatever RVR is today, it because of the vision, leadership, and hard work of every president who came before us. A special thanks to our outgoing president, Rotarian Jigar Desai. Thank you for their leadership, guidance, and for handing over strong, energetic, and capable team to us. Many people think president role ends on 30th June. The real role begins after 30th June, answering calls from the new president at odd hours. Jigar bhai, thank you for being my mentor, guide, and friend. When I was selected as a president, the first call I made to Nilesh bhai and Ruchir bhai, they probably thought I wanted to discuss about goals, project, budget. Instead, I told them I have only one wish if possible. I would love to have both Raju sir and Bharat sir at our installation ceremony. Because for me, this is not an installation, it is a beautiful Rotary circle. In 2018, when our club was celebrating its sweet 16th year, Raju sir installed me as a new member, and Dara said we were blessed with our first daughter Ridvi. At that time, I was sitting in the last row quietly observing everything and wondering, will I ever get chance to lead this club? Then the club turned 18. Bharat sir installed me as a secretary, and we were blessed with our second daughter Hirvi. And today, when the club is celebrating 23 years, I'm standing here as a president. The person who inducted me in Rotary is here. The person who installed me as a secretary is here. Now both are here to witness me becoming president. Either this is a beautiful Rotary journey, or these two great leaders have keeping eye on me from last 8 years. I started my Rotary journey as a Rotaractor. Like many Rotaractors, I joined Rotary thinking I would continue serving society, but I never knew that Rotary would teach me budgeting, event management, public speaking, crisis management. Talking about my family, I come from Rotary family where my father Vikram Tachak is a Rotarian. And Dara, don't worry, this relationship, people say behind every successful husband is a wife. In Rotary, behind every successful president is a secretary. So Kunj, thank you in advance for being my partner in this journey. Let's make this year memorable together. Before I conclude, I would like to thank every member of RVR, every project, every meeting, every achievement, and every recognition is possible only because of the dedications and support of each one of you. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge a very important part of our Rotary family, our spouses. Behind every Rotarian is a supportive spouse who sacrifices family time, adjusts personal plans, listens to endless Rotary discussion, and still continues to encourage us to serve. Let us work together to create the project that inspires, partnership that endure, friendship that grows stronger, and a legacy that for future generation of RU will be proud of. Because our goal is not just to have a successful year, our goal is to create a lasting impact. Thank you. Have a great evening.
A wonderful acceptance speech, President Arpan. Congratulations and thank you and all the best for your year as leadership of our club. Thank you.
Rotary grows when our passion for service spreads. I call upon Club Membership Chair Dr. Pranav Oza to introduce our new members to the Rotary family. Dhara Bhatt, an entrepreneur offering taxation and financial advisory services and a past Rota actor. Ankur Shah, a financial consultant and fire safety products dealer, and Pankaj Dama, mechanical engineer and currently serving as senior executive. I also request their respective spouses and their sponsors, District Governor Nilesh Shah, Secretary Kunj Mehta and Alpesh Bhakta to join on stage. May I request past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian and District Governor Nilesh Shah to induct our new members into Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside. Welcome to the RVR family, Rotarian Dhara, Rotarian Ankur and Rotarian Pankaj.
I request dignitaries to remain on stage to unveil our annual club bulletin, Rendezvous. Kudos to immediate past President Jigar Desai and immediate past Secretary Alpesh Bhakta for compiling this masterpiece.
Let us appreciate the year gone by. I request the dignitaries to felicitate immediate past President Jigar Desai for his dedication, energy, and innovative leadership. I invite Hiral Desai to join the stage.
Let me read the citation before handing it over. IPP Jigar Desai, in recognition of your exceptional guidance, energy, and devotion to our club, thank you for leading our members to unite for good and for living the true meaning of service above self throughout your presidential year. Rotary Vapi Riverside, signed by Arpan and his spouse for the next year, Kunj Mehta.
Thank you, dignitaries.
Time to infuse some rhythm into the evening. Let's sit back and enjoy a spectacular cultural performance by the Upasana Institute of Fine Arts. Upasana Institute of Fine Arts was established in the year 2000 by Guru Trupti Thakur. Today, it is imparting the knowledge of Bharatnatyam through Guru Shishya Parampara under the guidance of Guru Srimati Prajakta Gadkari. Today, the students of Upasana will perform a fusion dance piece choreographed by Miss Divya Kohli.
Well, the performers are getting ready. Just give us 2 minutes. Thank you. And thanks for your patience.
कोई जो मिला तो मुझे ऐसा लगता था जैसे मेरी सारी दुनिया में गीतों की रुत और रंगों की बरखा है, खुशबू की आंधी है, महकी हुई सी अब सारी फिजाएं हैं, महकी हुई सी अब सारी हवाएं हैं, खोई हुई सी अब सारी दिशाएं हैं, बदली हुई सी अब सारी अदाएं हैं, जागी उमंगे है, धड़क रहा है दिल, सांसों में तूफान है, होठों पे नगमे है, आंखों में सपने हैं, सपनों में बीते हुए सारे वो लम्हे हैं, जब कोई आया था नजरों पे छाया था, दिल में समाया था, कैसे मैं बताऊं तुम्हें कैसा उसे पाया था, प्यारे से चेहरे पे बिखरी जो जुल्फे, तो ऐसा लगता था जैसे कोहरे के पीछे एक ओस में धुला हुआ फूल खिला है, जैसे बादल में एक चांद छुपा है और झांक रहा है, जैसे रात के पर्दे में एक सवेरा है, रोशन रोशन आंखों में सपनों का सागर, जिसमें प्रेम सितारों की चादर जैसे झलक रही है, लहरों लहरों बात करे तो जैसे मोती बरसे, जैसे कहीं चांदी की पायल गूंजे, जैसे कहीं शीशे के जाम गिरे और छन से टूटे, जैसे कोई छिप के सितार बजाए, जैसे कोई चांदनी रात में गाए, जैसे कोई हौले से पास बुलाए।
छुपा के तू धनक फिर दी की वे रब ने दो नैना उते नीलम जड़े, चम 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 के सितारे वर्गी, body while you're pushing on me, don't you in the party I can do this all week, we'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed we won't sleep, chum chum ke sitare वर्गी, body while you're pushing on me, don't you in the party I can do this all week, we'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed we won't sleep, chum ke sitare वर्गी, body while you're pushing on me.
What an energetic performance! I request President Arpan and Secretary Kunj, along with spouses, to give mementos to the performers. Nitya Gavas, Krupa Kansara, Anvi Ambastha, Kavya Oza and Tanishka Nadar.
To share his thoughts on this day, I call upon our event chairman, past district governor Ruchiv Jani.
Respected past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee, respected past Rotary International Directors, Dr. Bharat Pandya and Raju Subramanian, our outgoing District Governor Amardeep Singh Bunet, incoming District Governor Nilesh Shah, distinguished past and future governors, Rotary leaders, honored guests, DR and IDR, team believers, Rotarians, families, spouses, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. What a wonderful evening it has been. Once again, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you. An installation ceremony is much more than the exchange of a collar or a passing of a gavel. It is the passing of trust, responsibility, and hope from one team to another. Today, we have witnessed the transition with pride and enthusiasm. We have welcomed a new president, inducted new members into our Rotary family, celebrated fellowship through music and friendship, and renewed our commitment to service above self. This evening is truly special because we are blessed to witness a rare confluence of Rotary's finest leadership, having past RI President Kalyan, past RI Directors Bharat and Raju with us is a privilege that every Rotarian cherishes. Each of you has inspired generations of Rotary leaders, and your guidance, affection, and unwavering faith have helped shape Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside into a vibrant family it is today. Dear sirs, your presence is a blessing. Your legacy is our inspiration, and we know that whenever RUR seeks your practical wisdom, you will always be there to guide us. There are more leaders who love and encouragement have strengthened RUR over the years. Ashishda and Miradi, thank you for showering your affection on our club from its very inception and for always believing in us. And how can we forget the quiet strength and unwavering support of our Ashish Bhaiya and Prashant Bhai. Your silent contributions have been one of the strongest pillars behind the growth of Rotary Vapi Riverside. Thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for our club. When we began planning this event, we asked ourselves one simple question: how can we make this evening people will remember? Not because it was grand, but because it was meaningful. Every detail was planned with that purpose. But an evening like this is never created by one chairman or one committee. It is the result of countless hours of dedication by Rotarians, spouses, volunteers working quietly behind the scenes. Today's success belongs to each one of them. To our outgoing President Jigar Desai, thank you for a remarkable year of service. To our incoming President Arpan Tachak and team believers, your journey begins today. Leadership in Rotary is not about wearing a collar. It is about wearing a responsibility with humility. I am confident that under your leadership, RVR will continue setting new benchmarks in service, fellowship, and community impact. As our Rotary International President reminds us through this year's inspiring message, create lasting impact. Our greatest strength lies in our commitment to service. When we bring together our ideas, our compassion, and our hearts in service, we don't just complete projects, we transform lives and create a lasting impact to our communities. Before I conclude, my sincere thanks to every member of Rotary Club of Vapi and District 3060 who made this celebration possible. Your dedication reflects the very spirit of Rotary. In just a few minutes, we will witness another proud milestone for RVR, the installation of our District Governor, my dear friend Nilesh Shah. We wish him a successful year of inspiring clubs to dream bigger, serve deeper, and create lasting impact. Thank you for your presence, your encouragement, and your unwavering commitment to Rotary. Together, let us unite for good and create lasting impact. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Rotary.
Thank you, past District Governor Ruchir Jani, for your constant guidance and tireless efforts in making this event a reality. Before we fly forward, let's honor the legacy of the year gone by. I invite outgoing District Governor Amardeep Singh Bunet to present the year that was.
Our chief guest of the day, past RI President Kalyan. Kalyan, thank you very much for your blessings and support for the whole year 2025-26. Friends, I remember he was in Australia during our conference and he had to change his tickets just to attend our conference. Thank you very much, Kalyan, for that. Our guest of honor, past RA Director, Dr. Bharat Pandya. He remains very busy as a trustee. He was very busy last year. And friends, I have to just send a message and you get a reply immediately from Bharat Bhai. Anything, sorry, I have troubled you so much last year, this year, 25-26. Sorry for that. But friends, anything is there and any email sent to him, he will immediately forward it to the required officials for getting that particular work done. And I think almost everything that I have referred to him has been completed and has been done. Thank you so much, Bharat Bhai, for that. Thank you so much. Past RI Director, Raju Subramanian. Sir, thank you very much for all your support since so many years, even last year. And I'll tell you one personal experience. There was a personal help which I needed from Raju Bhai. And sir, he's very straightforward. If he says yes, then he will say yes. If he says no, he will say no. And he has immediately taken up that matter and really helped me on that. Thank you so much, Raju sir. Thank you very much for that. District Governor Nilesh Shah, congratulations and my best wishes to you and team believers for this year 2026-27. Galaxy of past district governors, all your support throughout the year was excellent and your blessings has really helped our district 3060 to grow in this year of 2025-26. Team Achiever, Presidents and Secretaries, District Officers, Team Believer, Presidents and Secretaries, District Officers, my dear Rotarian friends, a very good evening to everybody. Finally, the year is over. It was an incredible journey, a journey where you get a lot of surprises, a journey where you get various different kind of experiences. And of course, a journey where you have lot of learning. A journey where you build relationships, a journey where you make many friends, a journey where you get an opportunity to get along with 5,000 plus Rotarians and work as a teamwork for our motto of service above self. And overall, of course, a journey of a lifetime remembrance. It was a lifetime remembrance, many milestones achieved. Our district 3060 is number 1 pan-India level as far as service projects are concerned, with 8,000 plus service projects uploaded in Rotary India. We are almost at around 500 plus membership net growth at the moment, but looking towards the 30th June syndrome, still we look forward to good level of retention this year. In Rotary Foundation, we have done 37 global grants, 11 CSR grants, 3 endowment funds, new endowment funds, and 10 directed gifts. Of course, the figure you must be seeing it's showing 1.6 million, but I will not say much on this because let us see where it goes and closes. Friends, all these achievements are of all the team believer presidents, secretaries and district officers and each Rotarian of our district 3060 who has really worked with full dedication, hard work, meticulous efforts, only and only because of you, we are able to reach all these new milestones. So thank you very much, all my team achiever, presidents, secretaries, district officers and each Rotarian of our district 3060. In the last, my best wishes again to District Governor Nilesh Shah for 2026-27 and team believers. Let us unite for good and create lasting impact. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Rotary.
Thank you, outgoing Governor Amardeep Singh Ji, for taking us through a highly impactful and unforgettable year of service.
The time has come to welcome our district leader. Let us watch the introduction audiovisual presentation of our incoming district governor, Nilesh Shah.
Who is district governor? I've heard his journey is extraordinary.
Then come along, because Rotary isn't just about titles, it's a journey of service.
Born in Kosamba, Surat and raised in Vapi by his parents late Shri Ramesh Bhai and late Srimati Jai Shriben, he grew up with strong values of simplicity, responsibility and empathy. And being the eldest, he naturally had leadership skills. A commerce student from Raffle College, Vapi, he established Sharp Graphics, a successful designing and printing enterprise. He became a member of Rotaract Club of Vapi in 1993 and received Best Rotractor of the Year award in the same year that he joined. As the club president in 2000-2001, he led the team to Best Club and Best President awards in District 3060. His Rotract Garden project in Gunjan Vapi reflects his belief that vision, backed by collective effort, creates a lasting change. He was honored with Outstanding Young Indian Award by JCI India in 2002 for that same project. As a charter member and charter secretary of Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside, he served dedicatedly. He earned various recognitions including the 4 Avenues of Service, Club Builder and Rotarian of the Year awards. During his club presidency in 2010-11, the club collected 917 units of blood, supported over 75 cleft palate surgeries, and laid the foundation for Rotary Van Chetana Kanya Chhatralaya. The club received Best Club, Best President, RI President Citation with Distinction, and Platinum Club recognition among several other district honors. At the district level, he served in key roles like Assistant Governor, District Secretary, and Literacy Chair. His leadership at the Sneh Sindhu Conference reflects his ability to bring people together and translate ideas into actions. His recognitions there include Best Assistant Governor, Best District Secretary, 10 Outstanding Rotarian and Fantastic 15 Rotarian awards. The district also received the PHS Championship Award under him when he was the PHS Promotion Chair. He is married to Shruti and together they are Major Donors Level 1. Their daughters Vrishti and Yuti carry the legacy forward through Rotaract, Interact and International Youth Exchange and are both Paul Harris Fellows now settled in Canada. He carries a listening ear, a practical insight and a deep conviction that Rotary transforms lives and that it grows through mutual trust, strong relationships and meaningful participation. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you District Governor 2026-27, Nilesh Shah.
I now invite past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya for the installation of District Governor Nilesh Shah. I request outgoing District Governor Amardeep Singh Bunet and Kamaljeet ji to grace the stage for this historic moment. I invite incoming leader Nilesh and Shruti on the stage. I also request past Rotary International President Kalyan and past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian on stage to bless incoming leader Nilesh and Shruti.
I request incoming President Dr. Suketu Dave of Rotary Club of Bharuch to hand over the District Governor Home Club banner to President Arpan Tachak in presence of the dignitaries on stage. Arpan, please be on stage.
Thank you to all the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, I Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite our District Governor, Nilesh Shah, to deliver his acceptance address.
ગુરુર બ્રહ્મા ગુરુર વિષ્ણુ ગુરુર્દેવો મહેશ્વરા. અત્યાર સુધીની મારી જર્નીમાં જે લોકોએ પણ મને સાથ અને સહકાર અને જેમની પાસે હું શીખ્યો છું, જાણ્યો છું, એ દરેક મારા ગુરુઓને હું આજે વંદન કરું છું અને પ્રણામ કરું છું, એમનો આભાર માનું છું કે મને મારી જર્નીમાં આ લેવલ સુધી મને પહોંચવાનો એક મોકો મળ્યો. ખાસ આજે પણ હું યાદ કરીશ મારા ગુરુ એવા પાસ્ટ ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટ ગવર્નર વિષ્ણુભાઈ પટેલને કે જેમણે મને મોટિવેટ કર્યો રોટરેક પ્રેસિડેન્ટ બનવા માટે અને કદાચ એ જર્નીથી આજે હું અહીંયા સુધી પહોંચી શક્યો. સો thank you all the leaders. Chief guest past RI President Kalyan, guest of honor past RI Director Dr. Bharat Pandya, guest of honor past RI Director Raju ji, my and Arpan's family and friends, EMGA Ashish and Dr. Ranu Ajmera, IPDG Amardeep ji and कमलजीत जी बड़े भाई, DGE आशीष एंड रितु पटवारी, DGN विपुल एंड प्रीतिभा भी, PDG डॉक्टर नीलाक्ष मुफ्ती एंड शैलजा मुफ्ती, PDG आशीष दा एंड मीरा दी, PDG सुरेंद्र सिंह परमार, माई गवर्नर PDG देवांग भाई अने मनीषा बेन, DRFC PDG Ruchir and Sohangi, PDG Pinkyben Patel, PDG Anish and Swati, DLF past District Governor Prashant Bhai Jani, PDG Nihir and Vaishali Dave, PDG Tushar Bhai and Nehal Shah. Invited guests from other organizations, team believers, assistant governors, district secretaries, cluster secretaries and district officers, team believers, presidents, secretaries and their team, DRR Bhavya, DIR Tathya Bhanusali, Innerville Chairperson Sneha Bhagat, Rotractors, Interactors, Innerville members, Rotarian friends and spouse, and my RVR family members and invited guests. Friends, Rotary greetings and Jai Shri Krishna to all. Friends, first I want to congratulate my big brother, IPDG Amardeep Singh Bunet and Kamaljeet Kaur and our wonderful Team Achievers family on the successful completion of Rotary year 25-26. I feel truly proud to be a part of such a dedicated and united team, where everyone's efforts, collaboration and strong teamwork made it possible to achieve all our goals. This success is a true reflection of our shared vision, hard work and constant support for one another. I sincerely hope and believe that we will continue to receive the same guidance, support and team spirit in Rotary year 26-27 as we achieving even greater milestone together. Friends, जब डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नर इलेक्ट का डेजिग्नेशन मिला तो तभी टीम बनाने की एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी स्टार्ट होती है और टीम बनाने के बाद उसको हमारे विज़न के साथ अलाइन करने के लिए और व्हाट इज़ द नेक्स्ट, कैसे बढ़ना है, वो सब चीज़ें अचीव करने के लिए हमने वर्ष 26-27 में सब लर्निंग सेमिनार्स एवं महत्वपूर्ण मीटिंग्स का सफल आयोजन मेरे डीएलएफ पीडीजी प्रशांत भाई के मार्गदर्शन में सफलतापूर्वक पूर्ण किया. असिस्टेंट गवर्नर मीट्स, AGLS and DLS, PALS and SELS, ग्रांट मैनेजमेंट सेमिनार एंड CLLS, द रोटरी फाउंडेशंस के दोनों सेमिनार्स हमने बहुत अच्छे से आयोजन किया और उस सभी लर्निंग सेमिनार्स एवं मीटिंग्स में अत्यंत अच्छी तरीके से सब रोटेरियंस ने पार्टिसिपेट किया और बहुत अच्छे से हम हमारी टीम को हमारे साथ जोड़ पाए. फ्रेंड्स, रोटरी वर्ष 26-27 के लिए मैं जैसे टीम अचीवर्स नाम है वैसे हमने हमारी टीम का नाम रखा है टीम बिलीवर्स. सभी हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के सभी 5000 रोटेरियंस, नॉर्मली वी स्पीक प्रेसिडेंट, सेक्रेटरी एंड डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफिसर्स, but for 26-27 all the 5000 Rotarians are the team believers. टीम बिलीवर्स केवल एक नाम नहीं बल्कि इस एक सशक्त विचार और एक प्रतिबद्धता है. हम उन समर्पित रोटेरियंस का समूह है जो रोटरी की शक्ति पर विश्वास रखते हैं और सेवा के माध्यम से समाज में सकारात्मक परिवर्तन लाने के लिए निरंतर प्रयासरत है. टीम बिलीवर्स उद्देश्य है मिलकर नेतृत्व करना, सेवा की भावना को मजबूत करना और हर प्रोजेक्ट के माध्यम से लास्टिंग इम्पैक्ट उत्पन्न करना. यह टीम विश्वास, सहयोग और समर्पण के मूल्यों पर आधारित है जो रोटरी की आत्मा को साकार करती है. आइए हम सभी टीम बिलीवर्स बनकर सेवा, नेतृत्व और परिवर्तन के इस मिशन को आगे बढ़ाएंगे. Friends, as a governor, my vision is first, I want all the 5000 Rotarians healthy. So today we are service project. फ्रेंड्स, हमने ये साल स्टर्लिंग हॉस्पिटल्स वडोदरा और राजकोट के सहयोग से एक एक्सक्लूसिव हेल्थ चेकअप पैकेज लॉन्च किया है जिसका मूल्य ओनली 3060 है. अगर ये पैकेज भरत भाई और काफ़ी डॉक्टर्स यहाँ पर हैं, जो चीज़ यहाँ पर डिस्क्राइब की गई है, अगर हम कहीं पे भी ये हॉस्पिटल में अगर ये ट्रीटमेंट लेने के लिए, ये चेकअप के लिए जाएंगे तो अराउंड 10,000 to 12,000 रुपीज़ का ये बजट बनता है. बट स्टर्लिंग रोटेरियन निमेश भाई जो अंकलेश्वर से हैं, उनके सहयोग से हमने कोलैबोरेट करके उनके पास एक डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस लिया है ताकि हम हमारे रोटेरियंस को एक डायग्नोसिस कर पाए, पहले से हम समझ पाए कि अगर हमारी हेल्थ में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो. सेकेंड प्रोजेक्ट जो हमने रखा है वो जीवन सेतु, जो ब्लड स्टेम सेल रजिस्ट्री एंड अवेयरनेस के लिए है. फ्रेंड्स, रोटरी बहुत आगे का सोचती है. जब हमने पोलियो को वर्ल्ड से नाबूद करने का जब सोचा था, तभी कभी किसी ने ऐसा स्ट्रांगली बिलीव नहीं किया था कि हम वर्ल्ड से पोलियो को नाबूद कर पाएंगे। एंड द नेक्स्ट ट्रीटमेंट एंड नेक्स्ट द थिंग्स आर द स्टेम सेल्स। एंड अगर ये रजिस्ट्री हम ज़्यादा बड़ा कर पाएंगे, एट प्रेजेंट अभी इंडिया में 2 ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इसके लिए अवेयरनेस कर रही है, एक है दात्री एंड सेकेंड इज दूसरा जो है वो, तो हमने दात्री के साथ कोलैबोरेट किया और ये साल हम चाहते हैं कि एटलीस्ट हम अवेयरनेस तो जितना ज़्यादा कर पाएँ उतना करें, बट 5000 हम रजिस्ट्री हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के माध्यम से हम कर पाएँ। सेकेंड इज़ हमने ईयर 2014-15 में रोटरी ग्राम कल्याण प्रोजेक्ट को लॉन्च किया था आशीष भैया की लीडरशिप में। उसी प्रोजेक्ट में मैं तब डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेक्रेटरी था और उस प्रोजेक्ट को और अच्छे से करने के लिए, क्योंकि अगर गांव में हमको अच्छा एक्टिविटी करनी है तो वहाँ की हेल्थ के ऊपर फोकस करना पड़ेगा। तो IMA का भी खुद का एक प्रोजेक्ट है आओ गाँव चले, वो लोग उतना अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहे क्योंकि उनकी रीच कम्युनिटी के साथ नहीं है डॉक्टर्स की। तो एज ए NGO एज ए रोटरी लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, अपनी बात मानते हैं। तो हम अगर NGO के IMA के साथ हमने कोलैबोरेट किया है, MOU किया है, वो हमको सपोर्ट करेंगे फॉर द डॉक्टर्स एंड एवरीथिंग। और दूसरी एक बात है कि भाई एक पब्लिक इमेज के लिए हमने एक इनिशिएटिव लिया पॉडकास्ट। 52 पॉडकास्ट हम हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में करेंगे, जो स्टोरीज ऑफ रोटरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3060, रोटरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3060 के प्लेटफॉर्म से हर पॉडकास्ट को हम रिलीज़ करेंगे। इस पॉडकास्ट के पीछे का मतलब है हमारा है सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट्स, हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के जो सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं वो दुनिया तक बताना, और जो सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट्स करने के लिए रोटेरियंस की जो सेवा है उसको उनकी कहानियों को लोगों तक हम बता पाएंगे। उसके अलावा हम माल न्यूट्रिशन के लिए काम करना चाहते हैं, हूफ में काम करेंगे, माल न्यूट्रिशन हाइजीन प्रोजेक्ट्स के ऊपर काम करेंगे। फ्रेंड्स, मैं और तुषार भाई हम लोग रोटरी के बेसिक एजुकेशन एंड लिटरेसी से काम करते करते हम यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं। तो टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम, फ्रेंड्स ये दफ़े ऑलरेडी 17 टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम हमने प्लान कर दी है एंड अराउंड 26 क्लब्स पार्टिसिपेट कर रही है ऑर्गेनाइज करने में, और दूसरे 4 और ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स होंगे। नेशन बिल्डर अवार्ड्स जो टीचर्स को देंगे। हायर एजुकेशन, करंट ईयर हमने कुछ 158 हायर एजुकेशन के बच्चों के लिए हमने स्कॉलरशिप दी है, तो वो सेम प्रोजेक्ट हम कंटिन्यू करके और उसमें ज़्यादा क्या कर पाएंगे उसके लिए काम करेंगे। देन रोटरी वर्कबुक, जो रोटरी क्लब ऑफ बड़ौदा मेट्रो का प्रोजेक्ट है, उसको हम डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कंटिन्यू करके और अच्छा करने के लिए कोशिश करेंगे, नोटबुक प्रोजेक्ट। सो बेसिक एजुकेशन एंड लिटरेसी में हमारी ये सेवा रहेगी। फ्रेंड्स, मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि एज ए मेंबर हमें क्या आगे करना चाहिए, तो रोटेरियंस को एंगेज करने के लिए सर्विस तो हो गया, बट रोटरी का 2 कंपोनेंट है, एक फेलोशिप एंड दूसरा सर्विस। सो फेलोशिप के लिए हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रोटेरियंस को RFE प्रोग्राम, रोटेरियंस के बच्चों को RY प्रोग्राम्स एंड काफ़ी लोग अपना इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल करना नहीं चाहते, उनके लिए हमने इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट RFE का भी प्लानिंग किया है। भावेश भाई यहीं पे है इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट चेयर। ये साल ऑलरेडी हमने डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3261, डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3212 एंड डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3080 यानी उड़ीसा, रुड़की, तमिलनाडु, रामेश्वर, कन्याकुमारी एंड चंडीगढ़ एंड हिमाचल प्रदेश, ये यहाँ के रोटेरियंस के साथ हमने गवर्नर के साथ बात करके इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट का भी हमने प्लान किया है। फ्रेंड्स, कमिंग टू द फाउंडेशन, भरत भाई, होपफुली आप जब गवर्नर थे तभी 2 मिलियन का बेंचमार्क आपकी डिस्ट्रिक्ट ने क्रॉस किया था। लास्ट ईयर हम थोड़ा दूर रह गए थे। आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट ये साल पाजी जो है उसको क्रॉस कर देंगे। इसके लिए आज आपकी प्रेजेंस यहाँ पर बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट थी और आपने हमारा इनविटेशन एक्सेप्ट किया और आप यहाँ पर हैं। सो मेरा काम है रिटेंशन, क्योंकि राजू भाई से मैंने एक ही चीज़ सीखी है कि भाई अगर किसी भी चीज़ को करना है तो रिटेंशन इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट। सो मेंबरशिप भी हमारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ग्रो हो रही है अच्छे से। ये साल भी हमने पाजी 11 क्लब, यस 11 क्लब हमने नए खोले हैं। सो मुझे विरासत में 11 नए क्लब मिले हैं। सो अभी मेरा काम है ये जो भी हो रहा है उसको मैं अगर मेरे साल में सस्टेन कर लूँ तो भी मैं मेरा जो रोल है वो शायद मैं सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट कर पाऊँगा। राजू जी ऐसा कुछ कर रहे हैं। सो बट सर आई विल डू माई बेस्ट एंड हमारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट की जो लीगेसी है पास्ट RI प्रेसिडेंट कल्याण दा उनके मार्गदर्शन से हम बेस्ट करेंगे और अच्छे से अच्छा करने की कोशिश करेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, District Governor Nilesh Shah. Under your dynamic leadership, District 3060 will scale new heights, and best wishes to you and team believers. We recognize the presence of the Deputy Superintendent of Police of Vapi, Shri B.N. Dave sir. We also recognize the presence of Shri Shirish Desai, ex-VI and SI President, Shri Manish Desai, BJP Shahar Pramukh, Shri Mitesh Desai, Deputy Mayor Vapi, Shri Kaushik Patel, SIA President, and Shri Nitin Oza, past notified Chairman Sarigam. Thank you, sir, for being present. There are a couple of messages which I would like to read you. There is a message from past Rotary International Director Manoj Desai. I'll just read it out for you. The message is congratulating Nilesh and First Lady Shruti. Hearty congratulations as you take the charge of District 3060 as Governor. Certainly, it's a big day for you. Due to the family circumstances, we are unable to attend your installation and we are sorry for that. But mentally, we will be there and would very much want you to wish all the very best to create new milestones during your dream year. Recently, we met twice and saw your amazing quality of mixing with all and making others at ease. This connect will definitely help you create long-lasting impact with the help of family of 5,000 Rotarians of District 3060. We pray to the Almighty to bless you with Shri Falta. This was the message from Dr. Manoj and Dr. Sharmishta. There is yet another message which I would like to read you. That is from PDG Himanshu Thakkar. In a few minutes from now, you will take charge as District Governor for our District 3060. Our best wishes for a very purposeful and meaningful year of service and leadership. Much as I would have loved to wish you personally, which I had planned, but due to unavoidable situation, I will not be able to attend the program. Aruna joins in wishing you both a successful tenure of 2026-27. These were the messages I would like to read you. Thank you.
Gratitude is the memory of the heart. I request District Governor Nilesh Shah, past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian, and past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya to felicitate immediate past District Governor Amardeep Singh Bunet for his exceptional and dedicated service. I invite immediate past District Governor Amardeep Singh and Kamaljeet Kaur Bunet on stage.
Before Bharat hands over the citation, may I read it? IPDG Amardeep Singh Bunet, in profound appreciation for your visionary leadership and unwavering dedication to our district, by inspiring us to unite for good, you have truly exemplified the spirit of service above self and left a lasting legacy across our communities. DG Nilesh Shah, Rotary International District 3060.
Thank you, immediate past District Governor. I request the other dignitaries to stay on stage.
I invite Governor's monthly letter editor Krushit Shah and his team on stage. May I request dignitaries to release the first issue of Governor's monthly letter, Sneh Sindhu.
Good evening, friends. Protocols observed. हम आज जिस दौर में रह रहे हैं वहाँ शायद पढ़ना हर किसी को पसंद नहीं, लेकिन पब्लिश होना हर किसी को पसंद है. Am I right, friends? Definitely in a positive way. So last few months, me and my friends, my team, we are looking into the GML and how we can make it easy to read and accessible. And I'm happy to share that आप सिर्फ एक क्लिक से उसको एक्सेस नहीं कर पाओगे, लेकिन डाउनलोड करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. So no more bigger phones with memories. You will be able to easily share it and also access previous issues whenever you want throughout the year and years to come. So I request GML digital team Ravi Shah to join us on the stage. And under the leadership of our DG Nilesh Shah, me and my GML team Sharmila ji, Zilpa, Vatsal and Devendra ji, we present you Sneh Sindhu GML 2627, the first issue on the screen. So the issue has already been published. You will get the links tomorrow morning to read for all the work and events that has been done till now.
Thank you to Krushit Shah and team. Congratulations for this vibrant first edition. Giving is not just about making a donation. It's about making a difference. I call upon Nayan Kothari, Chirag Panchal, District Secretary Shamim Rizvi, DRFC past District Governor Ruchir Jani to the stage. I request the dignitaries to launch the prestigious TRF Gift Initiative.
मेरे अज़ीज़ दोस्तों, मेहमान ख़ुशूसी, आप सबों को मेरा नमस्कार. कहते हैं अल्फाज कभी खामोश हो जाते हैं मगर खुशबू हमेशा दिल से दिल तक अपना सफ़र जारी रखती है। और इसलिए कहते हैं खुशबू सिर्फ़ अतर की पहचान नहीं होती, यह मोहब्बत, खुलूस और एहतराम की ज़बान होती है। सुरभि एक प्रीमियम गिफ्ट बॉक्स आज आप लोगों के बीच इंट्रोड्यूस करते हुए बेहद खुशी महसूस हो रही है। यह सिर्फ़ 4 अदद परफ्यूम का बॉक्स ही नहीं, बल्कि 4 खूबसूरत हमारे और आपके एहसासात का तोहफ़ा है। तोहफ़ा अगर खुशबू हो तो यादें महक जाती हैं, दिल से दिया जाए तो वह दुआएं भी साथ आती हैं। लेकिन एक बात आप हजरात से अर्ज़ करते हुए चलूँ कि सुरभि एक असल खुशबू की एक बोतल ही नहीं, इसके मकसद भी हैं जिसके लिए ये पेश किया जा रहा है। हो सकता है आपका ख़रीदा हुआ यह गिफ्ट बॉक्स किसी बच्चे की तालीम का ज़रिया बन जाए, किसी मरीज़ की दवा बन जाए, या फिर किसी ज़रूरतमंद के चेहरे की मुस्कुराहट बन जाए। और इसी जज्बे के तहत इस सुरभि गिफ्ट बॉक्स को डोनेशन के एतबार से इसकी कीमत 1100 रुपये रखी गई है। लेकिन यह याद रखें, यह कोई कीमत नहीं बल्कि आपकी खुशी, मोहब्बत और ख़िदमत का एक हिस्सा बनेगा जो आप दूसरे ज़रूरतमंदों तक पहुँचाएंगे। खुशबू भी बाँटें, मोहब्बत भी बाँटें, खिदमत का पैगाम भी। यही है रोटरी की पहचान, यही हमारा काम भी। तभी तो हम फ़ख्र से कहते हैं हम रोटरियन के हमारा असल मोटो है सर्विस एवब सेल्फ। आखिर में आज मेरी आप सब से एक मोहब्बत भरी इस सुरभि गिफ्ट बॉक्स के हवाले से दरख्वास्त है कि आप इस तोहफे को अपने परिवार में, फैमिली में, रोटरी मेंबर के दरमियान और साथ ही साथ आप अपने बिज़नेस कम्युनिटी में प्रमोट करें। और ये समझता हूँ और मैं ये उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप मेरे इस बात से मुत्तफ़िक होंगे कि आप जब भी आप किसी इस तोहफ़े को एक ऐसा तोहफ़ा बनाएंगे जो सिर्फ़ यादगार ही नहीं बल्कि किसी न किसी की ज़िंदगी में इस तोहफ़े से आने वाली रकम एक उम्मीद, खुशी और ख़िदमत का सबब बनेगा। खुशबू तोहफ़ा दें, मुस्कुराहट फैलाएं और मिलकर खिदमत करें। इस सफ़र को हमेशा के लिए खुशबूदार बनाएं। सुरभि को आप अपना तोहफ़ा बनाएं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Nayan Kothari and team. I also thank all the dignitaries for doing the honors. We are eager for words of wisdom. It is my pleasure to invite guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian, to address the gathering.
Good evening. Good evening. જમવાનું જોઈએ છે ને તમને જમવાનું તો જરા જોરથી ગુડ ઇવનિંગ બોલો પ્લીઝ. Loudly good evening please. That's better. It's indeed a pleasure to be here in 3060, a district which I think I've frequented so often. I've come here so often and I think I have so many friends in this district. Before I address you, I think there are 4 people who deserve a big round of applause. Clap when I tell you, please. First, may I request Jigar to rise along with his board of members. All the board of 25, 26 board members. Arey tali nahi maro na bhai. 2 minute ubaro please. All the board members please rise for an outstanding year of service and for the fact that they have done service above self and touched so many lives. Let us give them a big round of applause. To a man who has read this district with great distinction, a suave leader, a humble leader, a leader who has touched lives and made a difference very efficiently with integrity and with ethical values, may I request District Governor, I can't forget that, immediate past District Governor Amardeep and Kamalji to please rise. 1 minute please. 1 minute. Friends, an outstanding job. My prayers are still with him, as are Prashant Bhai's prayers for him. that on the 2nd of July, we have a phenomenal news from him, because I think he deserves that honor from each one of you to touch a magic figure of $2 million, which is close by for you to do. And I'm requesting each one of you, it's still not too late. You still can contribute to make that landmark year of Amardeep. It's not his year, it's your year as 3060 to achieve that 2 million mark. It'll be phenomenal if you achieve it. May I request each of you to give him a big, big round of applause and good wishes. Thank you, my friend. And thank you, my president. You know why? She invited me to be the chief guest for her presidentship and gave up her presidentship, never became a president again. Arpan and Dhara, please rise. I will not recognize the other spouse, I'll only recognize you, Dhara, today. To Arpan and Dhara, it's indeed a pleasure, as I said, introducing a member and a member growing to be a president of a club in a very crucial year for that club, when the club gives a district leader, I think is a journey par excellence. And from me and all of us present here, to you Arpan and to Dhara, all the very best. Have a wonderful year leading this club and ensuring that Governor Nilesh gives a fabulous conference for 3060. One rider there, please invite Bharat and me for that conference. All the best, congratulations and all the best. One more thing, which I told them when I was sitting down. When I inducted him, you got a daughter. When Bharat inducted, you got the second daughter. So when both of us are here, what is the requirement? Twins. So all the best, good luck to you. Arpan, is that a project? All right. Lastly, may I request my friend Nilesh and Shruti to please rise. Friends, every leader in the district leads with vision, with capacity, and with commitment. But none of that vision, commitment can translate into success without the support of each one of you sitting here. If you are truly going to support this outstanding couple as leaders for 3060, may I request you to give a resounding applause to him, as loud as you can. Nilesh, that gives you greater responsibility. Please understand this. They expect you to do well. Wish you well, God bless, and have an outstanding year of service and fellowship. Thank you. વાપી રિવર સાઇડ. આ મેં ત્રીજી વાર કે ચોથી વાર આવ્યો છું યાર, ત્રીજી વાર ને. અને આ લોકો શું છે, ઉલ્લુ બનાવે છે અમને. મને કીધું કે તમે આવો, ભરતભાઈને કીધું તમે પણ આવો, ભરતભાઈને કીધું નથી કે રાજુને બોલાવ્યું છે, રાજુને કીધું નથી કે ભરતભાઈને બોલાવ્યું છે, અને બંનેને કીધું નથી કે કલ્યાણદા આવવાના છે. પણ એટલો પ્રેમ છે કે અમે ના નહીં પાડીએ, કારણ it's a very nice, happy occasion to be in this lovely district. Friends, to each one of us, this is an organization for which there is no excellence at all. No other organization can touch us to the excellent work and the service that we do. There is no organization like Rotary anywhere in the world. But each one of us must remember two important factors which require us to support our organization. One is humility in leadership. We need to be a humble leader. We need to be a person where ego and the I factor are kept completely aside. They are not required for Rotary leadership because all of us are volunteers in Rotary. None of us is a boss. Whether you're the president, and Kalyanda will agree with me on this, whether you're the president of Rotary International, a governor, a trustee chair, or a president of a club, you are equal with every other member. All of you are equals. There are no unequals in Rotary. The second is a vision. You need to have a vision to take your club to a larger, greater height than where it is today. To take the district couple of notches more than where Amardeep has left the district with. So therefore, for the governor not to give a target and say that I will do well was not appropriate. So you told me I must fix a target for you. Am I right, Nilesh? Okay. The target for foundation, which I think is easily achievable. Ashish, am I right in what I'm saying? $2.5 million for the Rotary Foundation. Get up and say clap for them to say clap. Thumbs up? Great. This is just the beginning of the target. Huh? During the course of the target ne વધારી કાઢવાનો છું. આ તમારું final target નથી, Nilesh. Friends, no act of kindness is small. Every act of kindness that we as Rotarians and Rotarians touch, when we touch a life, to that beneficiary, it is a large act of kindness. Our club has 8 RCCs. In the first time when we had a Rotary Community Corps service in a village near Neral, we went to that place and we found that the children were sitting, Kalyanda, in a shelter without a roof. When it was raining, they were sitting in the water. They had no drinking water there. There was no facility whatsoever. Education was a far cry. It was impossible. So we decided to construct the school for them with the help of a donor. And then through a matching grant then, Rotary Club of Amsterdam gave us the benches and the equipment, those 3 classrooms. So they came down, the governor then inaugurated that, the school. All of us went for lunch. બધા જમવા ગયા. 2 છોકરાઓ આવ્યા નહીં જમવા માટે. તો અમે લોકોને શું થયું? So we went back to the school અને 2 છોકરાઓ બેન્ચ પર બેઠા હતા. So we asked them, છોકરાઓ બચાવો શું કરો છો? જમવા ચાલો. So they said, જમવાનું તો રોજ મળે છે. આ બેન્ચમાં બેસવાનું અમને જે આ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી મળ્યું છે આટલા વર્ષ પછી, એ જમવા કરતાં વધારે અમને ગમે છે. We prefer to sit on the bench and not to have lunch. The value of that bench was so much for those children. It was a small act, but an act which was large for that child. And I think this is the service that we do. This is the life that we touch. This is the game changer that we make. And friends, whenever we talk of service, we talk of service above self. It should never be self above service. It is not I who matter. It is not Kalyanda who matters. It is not Jigar or Bharat who matters. What matters is our organization. Our organization first, our organization second, and our organization last. Anything that we do must be in the interest and for the benefit of that organization and for the purpose of bettering the image of our organization. We need to speak about the good work that we do. Couple of years back, a governor-elect went to Chicago, and at the immigration officer asked that M.K. Ravindra Bharat, asked him, why are you here? So he said, I am a governor-elect, and I have come to attend the International Assembly in Orlando. They said, what are you doing in Chicago? He said, we have our head office at Evanston, and I'm going there. He says, what head office in Evanston? He said, Rotary headquarters. So he asked him, what is Rotary? This is 45 minutes away from our headquarters. An immigration officer at Chicago airport is asking a governor-elect, what is Rotary? Why? Because you and I don't speak about the good work that we do. Speaking within ourselves is not good enough. We need to speak to the community. We need to see that the community sees the good work that we do. The community must recognize the good work that we do, and they will be the best public image carriers for our organization. The kind of work that you do, how much is the total work done by you this year? 8,000? 8,000 projects. Take each project, give the success story of the project to friends whom you meet for lunch or for dinner who are not Rotarians. See the impact it has. And that is why create lasting impact. If you have to create lasting impact, you and I must share the success stories of Rotary to ensure that the community gives us the regard, gives us the respect and the recognition that our organization much, much deserves. It's not as if we are begging for it. We deserve that organization. And lastly, one story. ASK are 3 alphabets which are crucial for Rotary, whether it be for membership or whether it be for foundation. During Ghulam Manwati's year, there was a road tract installation. And I had told Gulam, I was the assistant governor then, told Gulam that the chairman of this school is a philanthropist who only contributes to religious sources, doesn't contribute anything else. But he's a good man. So Gulam, at those days, very, very hesitatingly, Kalyanda asked him for $25,000. And he told us, how long are you here? We said 15, 20 minutes. He said, please wait here. I'm sending you the check. When he said that, Gulam and I looked at each other and said, what fools we are. If he had asked for $50,000, he probably would have given $50,000. But himmat no tu puchwanu e time par. Aje 1 million we can ask. 2.5 million I can ask Nilesh. But e zamana ma no tu. Next was a centennial year where Kalyanda was there. And at that time, Rahul Timbadia went up to his office and asked him for $100,000. And Rahul called me up. I was in court. I said, Rahul bhai, tu gando thai gyo che ke malwanu nathi. He will throw you out of the office from this much to 100,000. He will not give you. In 5 minutes, Kalyanda, he opened the drawer in the society office, wrote a check for $100,000 and gave it to Rahul, and we got that money. The point is, his name is V. Shankar, who's the chairman of the South Indian Education Society in Bombay. He's a non-Rotarian. If only you ask, will you get? And you are asking not for yourself. You're asking for our organization, our trust, which is the foundation, which Bill Gates told us is a foundation of trust. So please ask whoever you can, whoever is a person who has the ability to give, and I'm sure that you ask 10 people, one of them will give, and that will be support to our organization. And lastly, subject which Bharat and I have discussed, please contribute to the annual program fund. You want global grants, you want DDF, contributing to CSR doesn't give you that benefit of annual program fund and DDF and the global grant. You'll ultimately find that you have no DDF for the global grant, and then there is no point looking back. So apart from the contribution that you get for the CSR, please try to get contributions for the annual program fund, which will help your district to do more global grants. Look at the number of grants he has done. Possible because he had the DDF. If you don't have the DDF, you cannot. So with these words, I wish you all the best, very best. Thank you so much for the service that you do. Thank you so much for everything that you aspire for in Rotary. God bless. All the very best.
Thank you, Raju bhai. We will give as much as possible, and that is because of your powerful words, motivating words. I request Arpan and Kunj with their spouses to present a token of love to PRID Raju Subramanian.
Friends, as a matter of principle, from the time I was president and governor and as director, I don't accept flowers or gifts because I believe that that's not why we are here. We are here as Rotarians to share whatever we can. So I accept this gift, but this gift is going to go to a lovely lady. Can you guess who it is? No. No. It's not Dhara. Dhara is here with me on the stage. May I request both the children to come up on stage? Both the kids, would you please come up on stage? Where are they? Kya che? No, this is protsahan for what happens when Bharat and I are here.
Then I had to move, step back.
ठीक है, ये लोगों ने आपी दो. And one request, please use this money and the flowers for sending a child to school, feeding a child, or doing some service, because I think none of us really want this gift for ourselves. Twins nu mane intimation apjo. Kunj, you have to follow suit.
May I now request our esteemed guest of honor, past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya, to share his insightful thoughts.
ગુજરાતીમાં એક કહેવત છે, ધરતીનો છેડો ઘર. તમે પૂરી દુનિયામાં જ્યાં બી ફરો, પણ અલ્ટિમેટલીમાં સૌથી વધારે જો સુખ તમને મળે તો તમારા પોતાના ઘરમાં મળે છે. અને ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટ 3060 રાજુ મારું સેકન્ડ ઘર તો ડેફિનેટલી છે. કારણ કે 2007-8ના વર્ષ પછી રુચિર તમારી ક્લબમાં બી મારું ત્રીજી વાર આવવાનું બન્યું છે ઇન્સ્ટોલેશન માટે. પણ ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટ 3060માં તો આઈ હેવ લોસ્ટ કાઉન્ટ કે કેટલી વાર હું ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટ 3060માં આવ્યું છે. તો 3060 ડેફિનેટલી મારા માટે સેકન્ડ હોમ જેવું છે. તો આઈ એમ ડિલાઇટેડ એન્ડ પ્લીઝડ ટુ બી અમંગસ્ટ રોટેરિયન્સ એન્ડ રોટરી ફેમિલી ઓફ ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટ 3060. કલ્યાણભાઈ, રાજુ, નિલેશ, અમરદીપ, all the leaders and the Rotary family of District 3060. If I am asked to describe Rotary in 2 words, the words I have always used is Rotary, is hope and opportunity. Hope and opportunity. Hope that the community has, that some people, some organization will come forward and meet the needs of the community, and opportunity that you and I have as Rotarians to fulfill that hope of the community, friends. And Raju, in these last almost 18 plus years, I have seen that Rotarians of District 3060 make the best use of this opportunity. And today, Kalyan bhai, I think you can be mightily proud that you belong to a district which Raju will agree with me, I can say, is one of the very good, probably one of the best districts in the whole of not just Zone 4, but 4, 5, 6 and 7, friends. So my congratulations to each of the Rotarians present here today, because Amardeep, you will agree with me that it's not just one Amardeep or one Nilesh or one Ruchir or one Ashish Ajmera or one Vipul Gandhi who can make this happen. It is the Rotarians of District 3060 who make this happen, actually, friends. You people make the most of this opportunity to fulfill the hope of the community in and around your area, friends. But in the year 25-26, for Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside and the community in and around Vapi Riverside, it was your 25-26 President Jigar who made the best use of this opportunity. And Jigar and I were sharing some thoughts that whether it is the service projects which he has done, whether it is the innovative meeting formats that he has introduced in the club, Jigar has really led the club with great distinction. Jigar, will you please let's give this Jigar a big round of applause for the service that he has provided to Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside. And you know, I'm not going to go into all the details of what Amardeep said, friends. 8,000 projects, if you put value, it will run into maybe 30, 40 crores, 50 crores, or whatever the number of crores we can give. 100 crores, okay. He says it probably would run into 100 crores, friends. 37 global grants. And let me tell you one thing, friends. The last 2 global grants were authorized at 11:30 in the night yesterday night. 11:30 in the night yesterday night, because I know that for a fact, because I had a mail from Caroline Quack that this is the authorization email of the DRFC. So if he authorizes by this email, he will be able to authorize. That was at 11 o'clock. So I'm sure Prashant has authorized those grants at 11:30 in the night, friends. You know, that only shows that this team was working till the last moment. You know, in boxing, there is a saying, the boxing bout is always won by the boxer who is ready to punch till the last bell is rung, friends. And that is what this team has done. 11 directed gifts, 11 CSR gifts. We will not go into final figures of the Rotary Foundation, whether it is 1.9 million, it is 2 million. I think in the year 25-26, Amardeep, will you please stand up, come forward please. Kamaljit, you have to join him. He cannot take the credit alone actually. Friends, I can tell you with so much dignity and so much grace, this wonderful couple is a couple which each one of you can be proud of, friends, for the great leadership that he has provided. I think he deserves a standing ovation from all of us, friends. Really done a wonderful job for the year 25-26, Amardeep. Congratulations. Congrats, Amardeep. About 2,600 years ago, Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu was taking a walk in the jungle. While he was walking, he heard loud crackling noises. He looked up and he saw, it was a cold winter morning, he looked up and he saw that the snow was falling on the trees. And as it was falling on the thick, stout branches of the trees, the snow was accumulating on the stout branches, and beyond a point, Arpan, the snow was not able to take the weight of the branches were not able to take the weight of the snow, and the branches were breaking under the weight of the snow, and the crackling noise he was hearing, Nilesh, was the noise of the breaking of the branches. And he saw something very, very interesting. He saw that as the snow was falling on the younger, flexible branches of the trees, the branches being flexible, they bent down with the weight of the snow. The snow slid from the branches, fell on the ground, and the branches snapped back into place without breaking. And he came to one very, very important conclusion, that it is always in life, it is always better to be flexible and bend with the change, because if you resist change, it damages you and it destroys you completely, friends. And this principle of change is the secret behind the fact that even after completing 121 years, Rotary is today still relevant, still needed, and still effective in society because it has accepted this principle of change so well. As we have just seen, change in the outside world is always painful, friends. Change in the outside world is always painful. But change in Rotary happens with so much joy and pleasure. As we have just seen how one president has stepped down, another president has stepped up, and one governor has stepped down, and another governor has stepped up, friends. Let me tell you, Raju told you that 3 of us are present here today. 3 of us are present here today to witness this installation. And I am so glad, Raju, I came to witness this installation. This is Rotary, we need to adapt to the change, and we need to change some of the things that we are doing in Rotary. And what is this change which is needed in Rotary, friends? It is something simple which we all know. And I am not going to talk something very, very new, friends. But we need to change our approach to membership. Let me ask you one question. Nilesh, what is the most important thing in Rotary? Is it the service of Rotary? Is it the internationality of Rotary? Is it the pride and prestige of wearing this pin? If you ask me, all 3 are important. But they all depend on one thing and one thing alone. They all depend on membership. अगर आपके पास members है, तो आप सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. अगर आपके पास members नहीं है, तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं, friends. We need to change our approach to membership, friends. We need to change that question from how can we get more members into Rotary, and the question should become how can we make our clubs a club that members don't want to leave, friends. If that is the approach we have, I think that will make a lot of difference, because what we are struggling with in India is not getting new members in. What we are struggling with in India is how to retain the new members, friends. And therefore what is needed, Nilesh and all the leaders of 26-27, rather than trying to adapt and fit the new member into the club, we need to adapt and fit our club to meet the needs of the new members, friends. Form new clubs, form innovative clubs, form cause-based clubs, friends. And different people join Rotary for different reasons. Some join for the fellowship, some join for the prestige, some join for service projects, friends. Some join maybe to increase their own business. We need to personalize their Rotary experience. We need to find out what is the interest of our members at the club level, and what is the role of the district is to guide the clubs into how to go about all these friends. The role of the district is not just to give awards to clubs to increase the members, friends, but the role of the district, Vipul and Ashish, is to guide the clubs on how to go about approaching membership in the right way, friends. We need more younger members in Rotary, and we need more women in Rotary, friends. If today women are 50% of the society, I think they should reflect that 50% in Rotary also, friends. And we need more women, not because they are women. We need more women. Why? Because they are capable, they are committed, and they are competent to be Rotarians, and that is why we need more women, and we need more women leaders in Rotary, friends. We need to change that approach from membership-centric approach to how to engage the new members into Rotary, friends. And you know, you must have heard me tell you about this, about the time when I went to a South Indian restaurant, Amardeep, and ordered a cup of coffee. And the waiter brought the coffee. And I started drinking the coffee, and the coffee was bitter. And I called the waiter and said, Bhaiya, you have forgotten to add sugar in this coffee. He said, no sir, sugar is there. You have forgotten to stir your coffee. Remember, friends, sweetness in a cup of coffee comes not just from adding the sugar, but from stirring it. Similarly, when we add members into our clubs, we forget to stir them, friends. Once we add them, we forget them, we leave them alone, friends. We have to actually shake them, stir them, engage them in service activities and projects so that it becomes part and parcel of the Rotary family, friends. We have to take the example of what Jigar did. He changed the meeting formats. He got the second generation of youngsters to come and participate in meetings, friends. We need to not only just personalize the Rotary experience, but give different options to the members, friends. Theme-based meetings, more family nights, more fellowship nights. You know, people always say that I came to Rotary to serve. But I tell you one thing, that what keeps members in Rotary is not just service, but the friendship and fellowship which keeps members in Rotary, friends. You know, there is an old saying in Hindi about friendship. Mitra aisa kijiye, ढाल जैसा हो, सुख में पीछे खड़ा रहे, दुख में आगे हो. And I tell you, you will agree with me, Jigar, that Rotary हमें ऐसे ही मित्र देती है. In times of difficulties, in times of illness, often the first people who you will receive a phone call from are Rotarians, friends, who are ready to stand with you in these difficult times, friends. And that is what we need to convey to the members, that this is what Rotary stands for, and this is what Rotary means, and that is the change which is needed, friends. If with that change, I am sure that membership will not be a problem. Raju talked about public image of Rotary, about that customs or immigration officer not knowing where Rotary is, friends. And that is very, very important. External public image of Rotary is very important. Image of Rotary to the outside world. But I have another viewpoint about this, friends. And that is another change that we need in our... But image of Rotary to the Rotarians of the club, friends. Because I tell you, 50%, 60% of Rotarians, Ashish, do not know कि club में क्या हो रहा है, Rotary में क्या हो रहा है. Probably many of them don't know who the RI president is. Amardeep and Nilesh, sorry, some of them don't even know who the governor is. And maybe 2-3 people will not also know who is the club president, friends. It is a fact. We may laugh, but it is a fact, friends. And therefore, that internal public image is as important as the external public image of Rotary. And who is the internal public image of Rotary? In the district, it is these people sitting on the first row and second row who are the public image. The team of 26, 27 is the public image of Rotary. In the clubs, you, each one of you who is present here today, you are here today, of course, to see your governor getting installed, Nilesh Shah, but you are also here because you are committed to Rotary, friends. And you are the people who are the public image of Rotary. Convey that positive public image of Rotary to the Rotarians, and then retention and all those problems will not be a problem, friends. Third thing, we need to approach our service projects with a different approach, friends. I am a doctor. And in medicine, we used what is called as evidence-based decision making. We make our decisions based on the evidence, friends.
We don't just go and operate patient. We look at the patient, diagnose what is the problem, look at what our resources are, look at what is going to be the outcome of whatever we are going to do for that patient, friends. You know, we approach patients from 3 or 4 points of view. The first is to make a clear diagnosis. So what is needed in service projects is to make a clear diagnosis, that is needs assessment, friends. That is very, very important. What we are doing, is it needed in the community, or we are just doing it because we want to do it, friends? The second thing, friends, we look at the evidence and what is going to be the outcome and impact, friends. So whether it is fitting into the areas of focus, whether the data supports what we are going to do, friends. The intervention or project that we are going to do, is there any data which supports that that is really useful, friends? And of course, what is going to the outcome and impact of the project that we are doing, friends? Third, we treat the patient and not the disease. That is very important, friends. You can't treat diseases, you have to treat the patient, friends. And therefore, sustainability is very, very important. What you are going to do, is it going to create your presidential message, whether it is going to create lasting impact, lead to a behavior change in the community, and really create that impact, friends. And the fourth, the primary principle of medicine is first do no harm. That is the first line of Hippocratic Oath. First do no harm and use your resources wisely, friends. And that is what is very, very necessary. Stewardship of whatever funds that we are using for whatever projects we are doing, friends. And of course, as Rotarians, as doctors, we have to use our compassion, our conviction, and our commitment, friends. And the fourth one is very, very important. It is self-belief. When I am doing an operation on the patient, it is with the firm self-belief that, yes, I am doing the right thing because I am the right person to do that right thing on that right patient, friends. And that self-belief is very, very important, friends. And I can tell you that all of you are very lucky that in the year 26-27, you have a person, Rotary Club of Vapi Riverside has a president, Arpan. Arpan, will you please rise? Who is going to lead with lot of maturity, you know, friends. Who has inducted him? That is fine. Who inducted him as secretary? That is also fine. But Arpan, you are now the president, and I am sure that you are going to bring your own stamp to this club. Let's welcome Arpan with a big round of applause for whatever he is going to do, friends. Thank you, Arpan. And then, of course, at the district level, you have a wonderful couple, Nilesh and Shruti. Will you please rise and come forward, please? You know, all of you have heard me say this before, that one of my favorite projects is the project Positive Health. I'm sure some of you or many of you remember that tagline, Ek chamach kam, char kadam aage, friends. And Nilesh is going to take that one step further. Usko ek chamach kam aur char kadam aage nahi, wo 5 kadam aage leke jane wala hai, friends, with the health project. A wonderful project, Nilesh, congratulations for that. But I'm sure, please wait, friends. I'm sure that in this year, 26-27, Nilesh is going to provide outstanding leadership to your club. I'm not today going to ask you to congratulate him here, but I'm going to ask you, he's agreeing with me on this, that without your support, he cannot achieve whatever is possible to achieve, friends. So let's give this wonderful couple a round of applause to show our support that, yes, we are with him in the year 26-27. Let's give them a big round of applause, friends. Good luck, Nilesh and Shruti. All the best to you, friends. So let's quickly end, friends. Raju talked about the annual fund. That's critically important. Prashant, you have always heard me say this before. Annual fund today, global grants tomorrow. Simple. That is a very simplest equation. Annual funds today, global grants tomorrow, friends. When we want money for the annual fund, don't talk about the money. Talk about what the money is able to do and achieve, friends. Don't ask for the money, share the stories. Remember the 3 E's. Education, 3 E's. Education of the Rotarians about what is the annual fund. Second is engagement of the Rotarians. Share success stories, friends. People don't give to organization. People give for a cause. If you give them a cause, if you give them a project, they will give the money, friends. And third is example. As leaders, all of us present here today, we have to lead by example. At the club level, at the district level, at the zone level, and at the international level, friends. One of the first things that trustees, as a trustees, we are told at the meeting is that all the trustees are expected to contribute to foundation, friends. And let me tell you that this year, as in the previous year, this year, the trustees together have contributed $300,000 to the Rotary Foundation, friends. It's not about the trustee, it is about leading by example. And the last one is, of course, an A which Raju just talked about, just ask. There is an old saying, he who asks may look fool for 5 minutes because other person may say no, but he who does not ask remains fool for a lifetime, friends, because you have missed an opportunity. You have missed an opportunity. So just ask. Education, engagement, example, and asking for the annual fund. And Nilesh, I think that is critically important as Governor Arpan at the club level. That is critically important for you, friends. You know, I came across a beautiful article written by Carlos Castaneda, a Spanish-American philosopher, and let me end with this. That article is titled The Cubic Centimeter, in which he writes, all of us, whether we are warriors or not, have a cubic centimeter of a chance that pops out in front of our eyes from time to time. But the difference between a warrior and an average person is this, that the warrior is always alert, always waiting, always prepared, so that when that cubic centimeter of a chance pops out in front of his or her eyes, he is able to seize it, friends. That chance is popping out in front of your eyes, Arpan and Nilesh, from today till 30th June 2027. Fill yourself with the warrior spirit. Seize that chance. Do your best, because this year, in this position, is not going to come your way again, friends. As the torch of leadership and service passes into your hands, and into your hands of District 3060, friends, I urge you to hold that torch a little higher, make it burn a little brighter before you pass it on to the next generation of leaders. Under the leadership of District Governor Nilesh and the team 2627, I wish each and every one of you all the very best as you reunite for good to create lasting impact in your clubs, in your district, and in your community, friends. Enjoy Rotary, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much, friends.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and priceless guidance. I request PDG Ruchir and PP Parmeshwar with their spouses to present a token of love to PRID Bharat Pandya.
So I'm going to hand it to Arpan, not for anything else, but to auction it at your club to give the proceeds to the Rotary Foundation.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a surprise for you which only AI can create. Someone from the other world is going to now wish Nilesh for his year.
My dear Rotarians, Nilesh and Arpan, when we started Rotary in 1905, it was with one simple belief. If we serve together, we can change the world. Today, as I look at District 3060 and RC Vapi Riverside, I see that dream alive. District Governor Nilesh, your leadership of this district carries the weight of thousands of hopes. President Arpan, your year carries the chance to turn those hopes into action. The theme before you is Create Lasting Impact. Remember, Rotary is not about 1 year. It's about building bridges of goodwill that stand long after we are gone. So I urge you, lead with passion. And remember that whatever Rotary means to us, it will be known to the world by the results it achieves. I may have lit the first lamp, but it is leaders like you who keep it burning brighter. My best wishes to you both. Go and create lasting impact. Yours in Rotary service, Paul Harris.
It is now my highest honor to invite our chief guest, a legendary leader who has guided global Rotary, past Rotary International President Kalyan Banerjee, for his keynote address.
Yeah, thank you. District Governor Nilesh and Lady Shruti, IPDG Amardeep and Kamaljeet ji, past directors Bharat, past director and trustee Bharat and Raju also, DGE, the DGN, all the past district governors of our district 3060, Rotarians, friends, Rotary actors, and as I always like to say, my brothers and sisters in Rotary, good evening to you all. It's a pleasure to be in my own district 3060 again, so soon after the very impressive convention which I had just been attending that in Taiwan, colorful, eventful and joyful, lifted high by the ever-happy past RI President Gary Wang, who always says ni hao, which is Taiwanese for saying hello. So he doesn't say hello, he says ni hao every time. To all of us, everyone, and the enthusiastic President Francisco Arezzo living up to his theme of Unite for Good. And Taiwan had an abundance of Rotarians from around the world, officially given out as 38,000, which of course is higher, I regret to say, than my own district conference at Bangkok, which had about 36,000. And of course the 100th anniversary of Rotary convention, the 100th anniversary convention, which was held in Chicago in 2005, had almost 1 lakh in attendance. I mentioned these figures because sometimes these are, very interesting to compare. We are talking about surveys and all the things that we need to do, but then Rotary is also fun and fellowship and getting involved in your circumstances. And that's why I like to talk about these things which appear, different, but I think they really are so very important in keeping our interest and engagement in Rotary at the highest possible level. Let me extend my welcome also to the past trustee Bharat and to PRID Raju and wish Bharat a great Rotary future. By the way, now our new RI President Oliyanka Babalola, as you would have noticed already, is a very active man and a happy man too, always smiling and dancing in his very Nigerian way, if I may put it that way. He was my district governor when I served RI as president, And the next year he wants to focus on membership, which we have been talking about this whole evening, and ensure that polio is gone from everywhere in the world. Now this is something that he touched on very rightly, because polio is not gone yet. We have been talking about polio in our generation. There are countries like America, they have stopped talking about polio. They think that how can we go on talking about polio forever? That's not in Rotary. But indeed, polio is still very much there. Forget only, Pakistan and Afghanistan. It is there where you never know where it will spring up. There are cases now and then in Nigeria, there are cases now and then in various other places, of course in India as well. But then that is something we need to really pay our attention to. So he was my district governor, as I said, when I served RI as president, and he wants us to focus on membership and polio from everywhere to have gone. And the world, while we keep serving our communities with global grants and create lasting impacts, his theme this year, as we have been hearing. In fact, according to me, today is the perfect setting for the start of the new Rotary year. With us in 3060, on the first day of July in 2026. And for Rotarian Nilesh and his lady Shruti-ben to take over the charge of our 3060 team from the highly successful past district governor Amardeep Singh Bunet and his lady Kamaljeet Kaur. After a memorable year under Kamarship's leadership last year, well, I'm only happy to repeat what everybody else has been doing. Because I thought I didn't get a chance in the beginning to say that, Amardeep, but again, it is important that it goes on being said again and again. You can be very proud also of your many achievements and recognition of the last year, and let me say from my personal experience of your memorable district conference at Agra, which I thought was one of the finest district conferences of our district that I have ever attended. But that I know, of course, is the most wonderful thing about Rotary, is that the Rotarians, by their very nature, are great mountaineers, if I may call them that, mountaineers, people who climb mountains. People who keep climbing and going up and higher still. And knowing DJ Nilesh as I do, I know he will take us higher still, high into the clouds and the stars, and keep climbing and achieving new heights as he becomes the Superman that he always has been. Yes, my brothers and sisters, I've always seen that District 3060 is a very special district of dreamers and achievers. We may not be the highest district in membership growth in India, but we are there. In this year, I believe we have had a net growth of 500 plus increase, with a total of 5,200 members in the district, which is among the top 4 clubs in Zone 4. And as I was said earlier by Bharat, that this is one of the top districts in India, not only in Zone 4. That's amazing. We may not be the highest contributors to the annual fund in Rotary in India, but we hope to be there, at least at number 5 in the world, with a total contribution of 1.85 million, now going up to maybe 2 million, as has been said earlier in the evening, and over $4 lakh in the annual fund as well. That's fantastic, I would say. Except that I know when I say this to Bharat or to Raju, it doesn't mean anything, because they have been covering this and they know exactly what the terms of dollars it should be. And in areas of youth exchange, in Rotract, or of total service projects, or family exchange program, we are there in all of them. I remember youth exchange is something that we have been very active, our district has been all along. And I remember President Carl Wilhelm Stenhammer of Denmark it was, he used to say that we can bring lasting peace in our world only through our youth exchange programs, rather through than the peace scholarships or the peace studies that we have been encouraging along only. But I think we need to encourage our youth exchange program much more, perhaps, over the years. Let the numbers increase, let them participate, and let us not forget that once the youth exchange has participated in the youth exchange program, it has changed their lives and their thinking process always, forever. Right up there. In the areas of fellowship in community service, District 3060 is unique, as also in our educational projects and service activities on the clubs. Well, Rotarians in 3060 are always active, more than the other Indian districts, and I know District Governor Nilesh will keep us on our toes. These days, Indian Rotary clubs are doing more large-scale projects, as we have been hearing this evening, involving communities and whole villages rather than individual families, and that's fine. And I hope that in 2026 and 27, that's what the district governor will promote further. I was reading the other day about an individual Rotarian in Mahu. Mahu is a place in Madhya Pradesh. There's a Rotary club there, and it found an area near the Indore city to be very dry and rocky. Mahu is not too far from Indore, by the way. And that's why he found an area to be very dry and rocky and dusty. He got his family to support him, and his friends got together to plant thousands of trees over there, including those of fruits. And got the area of over 3 acres turned totally green within a very short time. The area had little water to start with, but the trees helped retain moisture in the terrain, increased the humidity, and soon little streams and ponds developed too in that rocky, hilly area. Today, hundreds go there to visit, enjoy, and be inspired by the efforts to make the world green. It's that simple, perhaps, but only it needs your imagination, it needs your thinking, but it can be done. All of us would like to participate in a world like that, in a project like that, if we can, wouldn't we? The other day I received a message on my cell phone from someone saying, Kalyan, today's paper said 7,000 school classrooms in government colleges all over the state of Maharashtra, mind you, not Gujarat, that are found deficient. Now, you have built so many schools in Kutch after the earthquake, can't you do something about them? Well, my friend, much as I would like to do, today at my age of 84, I probably cannot do what I did a decade ago. But that's where Rotary and all of you can really come in. Think again big. Think of the sky. Think of, reach for the sky. And nothing is impossible if you set your heart on it. But while you are working on making a difference and in changing lives, as we all like to do in Rotary, do not, for heaven's sake, forget that if you can save the one life, give hope to one person, maybe a youth who is either unable to go on with his studies, perhaps is fed up over there, he doesn't know what to do with it. We read about the suicides among the students who have been studying hard, and again, perhaps pressurized by their parents, pressurized by someone over there at home. Again, they give up their lives, they are willing to give up everything. We need to work on those persons as well. And we hope that, that is what perhaps we Rotarians can really do and to change the lives of people who are with us, who are around us. We may change a person, indeed humanity itself, with our effort, and all it needs is for you to say, yes, I'll do it. District Governor Nilesh, we have had a long evening and a very pleasant and a very happy one. I have enjoyed it thoroughly, And I don't want to carry on boring all of you much longer than this. You should stop inviting past RI presidents because they never stop talking, as a matter of fact. They just keep on going on and on. But knowing you as I do, I know you have been a great organizer yourself, managing everything over the years of your club, which is now today one of the finest clubs of District 3060. And I can tell it, although I'm very happy with my own club of Vapi as well. But you are there at number 2, no doubt about it. Yes, thank you very much. Go forth and lead and take us to wherever you want us to go. Your time has come. We are all ready to go. Good luck and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalyanda. Your words always stir our souls and reinforce our passion for service above self. I request DG Nilesh and First Lady Shruti to present a token of love to PRIP Kalyanda.
Please welcome Club Secretary Kunj Mehta for the secretarial announcement.
Good evening, everyone. Before starting my speech, I want to assure you one thing, that I will not take much of your time because I know everyone is waiting for some important part of the event, that is fellowship. So it is my privilege to extend our heartfelt congratulations to our newly installed District Governor Rotarian Nilesh Shah, our newly installed President Arpan Tachak and team. I wish we all have a successful, fulfilling, service-oriented Rotary year and create a lasting impact in our communities. Before I share our upcoming activities, I am delighted to mention that today we celebrated Chartered Accountants Day and Doctors Day. We express our sincere gratitude to all the Chartered Accountants and doctors for their invaluable contribution to the society. Now here are our upcoming projects and programs. 2nd July, we have a blood donation camp at JB Pharmaceuticals. We request all members to come forward and donate blood, helping us save precious lives. 10th and 11th July, we have teachers training program aimed at empowering educators with knowledge and new teaching practices. We have several medical checkup camps at schools in Kaprada Taluka, where we will work towards improving the health and well-being of school children through our permanent project Fartu Dawakhano, in which we have 2 general OPD vans, 1 dental and 1 opthal van. 20th July, we have a club orientation program. We encourage every member, especially our new Rotarians, to attend and learn more about Rotary's mission, opportunities and avenues of services. Every Monday, our HOOF project will continue regularly, and we invite all members to actively participate in this ongoing service initiative for lactating mothers and newborn angels. 1st and 2nd August, our much awaited club picnic, where we will enjoy fellowship, strengthen our friendships, and create wonderful memories. Friends, Rotary is not just about meetings, it is about meaningful services, lasting friendships, and making a positive difference in lives of others. I invite each one of you to participate wholeheartedly in all of our projects and activities throughout the year. Together, under the leadership of our District Governor Rotarian Nilesh Shah and President Arpan Tachak, let us make this Rotary year one of purpose, impact, and unforgettable services. Thank you so much for your attention. Wish you a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Secretary Kunj Mehta. To express our gratitude to everyone who made this evening a grand reality, I call upon event co-chair Parmeshwar Bang.
Good evening, friends.
I am the last batsman of today's evening and I will take just 120 seconds. Friends, first we thought of to propose vote of thanks because today's 90% MOC was by AI. So we thought of the vote of thanks, proposing vote of thanks by AI, but AI showed their inability to propose vote of thanks with full of heart and gratitude. So that's how I am here. So friends, on behalf of Rotary Vapi Riverside family, I wish to express our sincere thanks to all of you for being here today. First, today's esteemed dignitaries present here, Rotarians, Rotary family members, invited guests, once again, good evening to all of you. It's my distinct privilege to propose an express vote of thanks on behalf of Rotary Vapi Riverside for this momentous event of Rotary Vapi Riverside and RI District 3060 installation ceremony of our energetic President and double energetic District Governor Nilesh. A heartfelt thank to our distinguished Rotary leader and today's chief guest, past Rotary International President Kalyan for gracing with us today. We owe a deep sense of gratitude to past Rotary International Director Dr. Bharat Pandya and past Rotary International Director Mr. Raju Subramanian. Your words and leadership continue to inspire us to the Rotary's motto of service above self. Next, the thanks to all the galaxy of governors and Rotary district officers, Rotary leaders present here today, IDR, DRR, Innerville district chairperson who joined us today for this fabulous installation ceremony. We also extend our sincere gratitude to all our invited guests from various Rotary clubs, the invited guests from Vapi Industries Association, Silvassa Industries Association, and our respected government officials. Your presence has truly elevated this evening. Our special thanks to DYSP Shri B.N. Dave sir for taking out time from his busy schedule for this today's function. A warm thank you to the pillars of support, that is families and friends of our Governor Nilesh, President Arpan and Secretary for their unconditional support for their leadership to the Rotary. This event wouldn't have been a success without our organizing powerhouse, event chair, PDG Ruchir Jani and his phenomenal organizing team. A special shout out and heartfelt thanks to Rotarian Ravi Shah, who is a digital partner of this event, and his team with Mr. Rishi Pethani for working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure everything runs flawlessly. Our sincere appreciation goes to the Saurashtra Leva Patel Samaj for providing this wonderful venue for today's function and for their excellent hospitality. Finally, friends, thanks a lot to press media people present here today, our photographer and everyone present in the hall, our vendors and all who contributed silently to make this event possible and successful. Thank you all once again. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you once again. Namaskar.
Thank you, Co-Chair Parmeshwar Bang.
I now request our Sergeant at Arms, Hiren Madhya, to formally adjourn this memorable installation meeting.
The meeting is adjourned. You are free to greet newly inducted leaders and proceed for the dinner. Thank you.
Thank you all for being an incredible audience. Heartiest congratulations to President Arpan, District Governor Nilesh, and the entire team. We now invite you all to join us for a delightful evening of fellowship and dinner at the ground floor. Have a wonderful night ahead. We AI Sneh and AI Sindhu are signing off here.